Sorry about the short notice. I strongly suggest we talk about who needs to do what to prepare for the laboratory safety procedures internal audit in 2 weeks. As this is a regular part of good laboratory practice, I don't expect any problems, but do any of you have any questions?
Well, I've never been involved in an audit before. Do I need any special training for it?
Not really. You already know the correct laboratory procedures. My suggestion is that we all review these procedures again with the laboratory technicians, but each of you also has to be prepared to answer the auditor's questions, just in case. First of all, though, make sure all our laboratory staff are here on audit day and are able to answer questions.
One of my lab technicians will be in Vienna at a conference during the audit. If that's a problem, we can cancel the trip.
That's not necessary, but I recommend that at least 2 lab technicians are present during the audit, just to be on the safe side.
What kinds of questions do you think the auditors will ask?
They will probably just observe the lab technicians working and possibly ask you or the lab technicians questions from the company's internal audit checklist. Did you get a copy with my memo?
Yes, I did. What if they ask me a question that I can't answer? Should I ask them to talk to you in that case? What if you're not in on that day?
If there's a question you can't answer, I suggest that you send someone to get me. Don't worry. I plan to be here on all the audit days. If the auditors observe any non-compliance, they'll write it down on their checklist and we'll be informed so that we can take corrective or preventative action. So there's no reason to panic.
One of my lab technicians is out of the country on holiday until the day of the audit. How can I prepare her in time?
Well, the only solution is to reassign her to Charlie's lab on Thursday and Friday, since it's being audited last. You'll have time to bring her up to date by then. The important point is to review all the procedures given in SOP 372008B Rev 2. Read through it again and let me know if you have any questions. Do you all have a copy?
We've just moved offices again and all our SOPs are still in boxes. Do you have a copy I could look at in the meantime?
Here you are. You can use my extra copy until you've unpacked. Any last questions? If not, I have just a couple of final points. If I may make a suggestion, we should tell the lab staff to double-check that all the labs are spotlessly clean and that all lab devices and equipment are where they should be, at every single workstation. I suggest that they also check the equipment lists to make sure each workstation has all the correct equipment. May I just suggest that the junior lab technicians take care of these 2 items?